Much of what is outlined next may individually appear intuitive and even banal. However, taken together as an integrated and focused measure, they represent a formidable front in coping with any life challenge. The point is that there is no single answer to help you through your trial and ultimately resolve your pain. It is essential to understand and accept that it will have to be a multifaceted approach to get the best eventual outcome. I put honesty at the top of my list because I believe it is the most critical element that defines the success or failure of a rehabilitation process. The people that have the best outcomes are consistently those that have the courage to be honest with themselves. The first instinct is sometimes the tendency to put up a false front. This is the essence of the first aspect of the grieving process, which is denial. Alternatively, one has an instinct that you would like to sweep the issue under a carpet and hope it goes away. Sadly, this only delays recovery and compounds the problem. Denying the turmoil will only weigh you down and often cause one to crack under the pressure. Further, the longer you deny the issue, the more likely you are to reach the point where you have lost insight into your own sorry situation. I despair when I am dealing with a spouse, a sibling, or a friend of a patient who approaches me to help someone who refuses to be helped. The pain of the person concerned and the ineffectual measures to deal with the crisis are plain to all around them. However, people continue to blunder along a self-destructive path, often because they lack the honesty to acknowledge that they have a problem. The longer they go along this path and the more insight they lose as a result, the harder a solution becomes. We then have the difficult situation of first getting the person concerned to at least agree to make contact with a doctor or counselor or accept help. A long, difficult intervention then ensues, and at the end of the process, we often have a reluctant individual who grudgingly accepts help. This is a poor start to a difficult journey. Denying a problem and trying to tough it out is a sign of weakness, not strength. This is even more so when the adverse manifestations of a stubborn attitude start inevitably casting an adverse impact on your family and work colleagues. When you face a challenge, a psychological wobble, the first major hurdle is crossed when you have the honesty to accept that you have a problem and that something needs to be done about it. Be honest about the fact that your life has hit a wobble.